It's the Jack Show with Jack Stockton. On today's show, Jack sits down with Candi Williamson, owner of Creating a Sustainable You in Chico, California. Health and wellness techniques that will change your life. Now live, it's Jack Stockton.
Hey guys, welcome to the Jack Show. Today is a really special show for many reasons, but none other than the lockdown that you all at home have been facing and the depression, the anxiety that comes with it. Well, today we're gonna change your life, and the way we're gonna do it is introducing you to one of the neatest people I've ever met and the owner of Creating a Sustainable You, Candi Williamson. Welcome to the show.
Oh, I'm so excited to be here. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. The reason why it's really important for me to celebrate you and your company today is I believe you have some life-saving services. Talk to me a little bit about what you guys offer.
So what we offer a lot of things. We offer understanding, we offer solutions, we offer processes. Part of that starts with understanding where you're coming from. So if you're at home and your whole world has changed and maybe you're the primary caregiver for your children in a way that you never have been before, or you lost the job that maybe you didn't love, but it was what you knew. And so what happens when life happens to us is we get stress, right? We've all experienced that. You get uncertain news and you tense up and have you ever had a tension headache?
I have.
Right? So a tension headache is when you take an emotion and you turn it into a physical pain. And often we think, okay, so we need to get this out. And so what we do for stress on a physical level is we can do massage therapy services. We can do yoga breathing techniques. We have practitioners who are able to take in where you're coming from and sort of assess what you really need. Because sometimes people come into us and they're like, oh, I want this because I heard, that worked for my friend. And then that maybe isn't the best fit for them because we're all different, right? So your stress is different than my stress. We deal with it in different ways. And so the solutions for your stress could be different than mine.
I like that. Sustainability is everything. How do we keep consistent in who we are, our anxiety levels, our joy levels?
Yeah.
Now, you break down at Creating a Sustainable You break down different elements of how to handle stress. Can you give me a few different options? If I was to come in after a stressful year of COVID, what would you start with me? How would you figure out what I need?
So I'm going to cheat a little because I know you. And one of the things that I would have you start is that you're very high intensity, you're very cerebral, you're go, you make things happen, you're just push through. And I think that is a lot of people, right? Because you have to. Yeah. So what's the other option? You crash and burn. And so what we would want to start with you are two things. We want to get you to actually get into your body. And so there are breathing practices that we can take you through to slow you down, to get from that fight or flight reactive, keep going, busy mind, and get you to breathe and get into the rest, digest, and heal the parasympathetic nervous system.
Wow.
And we can do that by working with your body and getting you to sink in and have a massage. And not everybody relaxes when they're being touched because their mind's busy and they're not present in that.
Right.
And so depending, we might have you go in with one of our talk therapy specialists. And it's different than just regular talk therapy where you're just on a couch and talking about things. We combine cognitive behavioral therapy and acupressure points with the body and guided meditation. And so you can take something like, oh man, this just happened and I'm, not sleeping at night and I can't shift it and there's nothing I can do about it. And we're like, great. Let's work with the mental aspect of this. And what it does is it changes the nervous system response to that stress.
Wow.
So in that process, you go through and you come in all elevated and high and you work through that process through the different techniques. And sometimes it's just within minutes. It's kind of crazy because I've been high flying and
I love it. Listen, from stress to pain management, I want to talk a little bit about pain management. So when we come back, we're going to talk about pain management and things that Creating a Sustainable You can help you with. Take a look at this video in regards to stress management and what a sustainable you here in Chico has to offer. We'll be right back.
At our office are those who have been to other places looking for help and not quite getting what they're looking for. what we can do for you is to take a combination of our skills, experiences, and our network and combine that to figure out what's going on with you, guide you through that healing process, and get you the best results possible.
Do you have troubling memories that you can't let go of? Does your mind keep you up at night? This process allows your mind to quiet for sleep. The tools I teach will equip you to manage stress in the moment, stress and all the negatives, and how this can help with all of the negatives. And it does, it's amazing. But it can also make life feel more meaningful, allowing you to feel more connected to your life, to feel more passionate about your life. It can assist you in getting clear on the things that make you happy.
One of the most amazing things is being able to help somebody who's been hurting and is discouraged in their ability to heal, and showing them that through tissue work, their body can change and their quality of life can improve.
By combining exposure therapy, cognitive behavioral therapy while stimulating acupressure points, you can quickly and effectively shift and release traumatic memories. These tools and techniques are clinically proven to change your mind and your body, how your mind and your body are responding to stress, and allow you to regulate your emotions more effectively.
Can you see yourself modeling for a magazine or as a personality on Disney? If so, Hollywood Studios Chico is looking for you. We're scouting for talent ages 4 to 24. Call 809-0215 now.
Hi, I'm Jordan Schoon from Chico. I would like to thank Jack Stockton because with the help of Hollywood Studios, I was able to book a commercial with Nike.
My sons have been featured on the Netflix series 13 Reasons Why, and I have Hollywood Studio Chico to thank.
Call Hollywood Studios Chico 809-0215. Online at hityourmark.com.
Hey, Jimmy, how's things rolling?
Yo, Chevy, you're looking pretty dirty. What gives?
Oh, my guy never washes me. Don't bug me about it, huh? Hello, boy. Hi, Mercedes.
Boy, you're looking great.
I just came from Scrub's hand wash and detail. Oh, it was so nice.
Hey, Chevy, here comes Cooper.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Cooper.
Ready to roll, Mercedes? What? You're going out with Cooper? Doesn't he look dreamy after his Scrub's hand wash?
Hey, Chevy, where you going?
I'm going to Scrubs.
Hey, where they at?
On the Skyway, across from Rayleigh's.
Welcome back, guys. From stress management to pain management, we're gonna move into pain management. I know a lot of you are seeking solutions for the pains that you might have every day, pains that were caused by an injury years ago, and there's nobody better to help you than Candi Williamson of Creating a Sustainable You right here in Chico, California. Candi, talk to me a little bit about clients that you might have had that had history of pain, whether it was a car accident or things. What are some examples that you can give me in regards to the help that you've offered?
So this is one of my favorite subjects because I'm rooted in massage therapy. That's my original background. And so working with pain is my favorite thing because I like to be active. So I work with a lot of active people, and I've worked with people who, I've had clients who were going in for surgery. They had broken something, they went through rehab, they had plate put in, and they just weren't getting the mobility they were looking for. So they were gonna have another surgery, which was actually causing a lot of scar tissue. And we can get in there and manually remove that scar tissue. And it's not a fun process, but it's very effective, and you don't have to recover from it the same way that you would be down from surgery. And so being able to break up scar tissue that way, working with those injuries, also repetitive stress. So if you're an athlete or if you sit in a chair all the time, you know, you've got carpal tunnel syndrome, you're doing the same movement, so your body starts to move in the same way and then gets stuck that way. And what we do is bring that balance by reopening it in the places that it's stuck. So. And
I'll tell you something, in today's world, current issues, we've got opiate epidemic. I mean, it is nationwide, it's really globally, but here in America, I think 80% of opioids are used by Americans. It's because we don't know how to manage our pain. However, Creating a Sustainable You and the services you guys offer actually give them an out. They give them a resource instead of opiate addiction. How helpful is it for somebody who might be addicted to opiates to relieve their pain what would you have to say to them?
Oh, it makes a huge difference. I had a client come in and they had rheumatoid arthritis throughout their body, and through getting regular body work, they reduced their pain medication by 80%.
Wow.
Which is huge. And you know, what we're doing is we're actually teaching the body how to heal itself.
Because you cannot sustain living on pills.
Well, your body has to process that. It's a toxin that's going in. There's waste from that, so it's doing damage even though it's making you feel better. And it's masking the problem, where we're getting to the cause to get you a solution. So then it becomes less necessary, and you get to actually just feel good in your own body instead of needing something to make you feel good.
So when somebody comes into creating a sustainable you here in Chico, and you've given them skills and tools to use, do you offer them things for them to do at home?
Oh, we love to give homework.
All right.
We love to give homework. There's so much you can do at home that our ultimate goal is to teach you how to take care of yourself.
Oh, I love it.
Like, we love to see you, but I have lots of clients who will go 2 years between seeing me because we'll get them to a good place, they'll be doing all the homework, and then they're human, so they get a little lazy, and then the pain comes back, and we do a couple sessions, get them a tune-up, get them back on their homework, and it gives them the freedom to live their life without pain and the control to be able to manage it themselves. Yeah. It feels so good to empower someone to not have to be in pain.
Right. No, exactly. And I think it's so important because, again, how do you deal with the things? You're not alone. A lot of people are dealing with pain management, but I will tell you, right now, go visit creatingasustainableyou.com, come by the facility here in Chico, California, and learn about all the different programs that you have, because when you can work some of your program at home, that's how you create a sustainable you. That's how you get consistency and feeling better holistically and naturally. What's really neat is we have a lot of celebrities on the Jack Show, and a lot of them are using this in LA and New York, but we're out here in Northern California. So what I want to do is when we come back, I want to talk about health and fitness as a whole. And before that, I want you to take a look at a video in regards to pain management and what creating a sustainable you offers. Take a look at this. We'll be right back.
Sometimes when we're stuck in the same patterns over and over of thinking and pain, what we need is someone to help us see our condition clearly and put the pieces together. I don't heal people, I teach people to heal themselves.
One of the benefits of working with a team of highly educated individuals with lots of experience is that if we do come across something that we don't know or we haven't run across before, we have a whole team of people to bounce ideas off of and pull from their experience. Because of that, it makes us more capable of helping you achieve your best possible results.
You might have experienced results with certain modalities that last a while, but then your pain comes back. What's the missing piece? Sometimes it's about putting these modalities together in the right combination. When you have a clear understanding of your condition and what's happening inside you, then you can start healing yourself. You will get caring attention and assistance in finding clarity and understanding of your condition.
Not only physically are you working hard to recover from your injury or your disease, but mentally, it's one of the toughest places to be. Your mind is sharp, it knows what you can do or what you were able to do, and now it can't. And that's where we bring healing to both sides. Because we're so passionate about education, we're constantly learning new ways to help you.
I love helping people explore their bodies to find ease of movement that exists underneath the pain.
Can you see yourself modeling for a magazine or as a personality on Disney? If so, Hollywood Studios Chico is looking for you. We're scouting for talent ages 4 to 24. Call 809-0215 now.
Hi, I'm Jordan Schoon from Chico. I would like to thank Jack Stockton because with the help of Hollywood Studios, I was able to book a commercial with Nike.
My sons have been featured on the Netflix series 13 Reasons Why, and I have Hollywood Studio Chico to thank.
Call Hollywood Studios Chico 809-0215. Online at hityourmark.com.
Hey, Jimmy, how's things rolling?
Yo, Chevy, you're looking pretty dirty. What gives?
My guy never washes me. Don't bug me about it, huh? Hello, boy.
Hey, Mercedes. Boy, you're looking great.
I just came from Scrub's hand wash and detail. Oh, it was so nice.
Hey, Chevy, here comes Cooper.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Cooper.
Ready to roll, Mercedes? What? You're going out with Cooper? Doesn't he look dreamy after his Scrub's hand wash?
Hey, Chevy, where you going?
I'm going to Scrubs.
Hey, where they at?
On the Skyway, across from Rayleigh's.
Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us again on today's show. I am here with Candi Williamson from Creating a Sustainable You. You know, I just wanted to take a minute because and share how important it is in my personal life. A lot of you at home know me. I've done a show. I'm very high anxiety, but I really do run on balance and energy. And you know, for the last 20 years, raising a daughter as a single person, also running my companies. Sometimes I'll fall short. Sometimes I'll know that my batteries are a little low. Sometimes I will put myself in situations that maybe Jack shouldn't involve himself, and it's added so much stress. There was a day, and we didn't know each other too well or too personally at this time, but you had asked me if you could come in and talk with me a little bit and bringing some of Creating a Sustainable You's ideals into my life and my office. And I think at first it was to be about the office and the studio and how we can lighten the studio and make sure the energies were there. And then something had changed and you had identified that I was dealing with some things that hadn't come to a conscious, I wasn't really aware. So I had to kind of look inside of myself. It was a really emotional day for me because I believe and understand what you were saying. And it wasn't until you brought it to surface and made me realize that I was in control of what I allowed in my life, how I dealt with what was happening in my life, and it reiterated that that's what I wanted in my life. So you at home, you know, we know that we want these things, but how do we get them? And Creating a Sustainable You and the services that you provide can change your life as though it did mine. It wasn't 3 days later that I had taken myself out of situations and saw reduction of stress and anxiety, which then in turn, I woke up feeling better and didn't have the stress headache in the back of my neck and my head. I couldn't figure out where it was coming from. You had me in tears. I'm not going to choke up right now, although I got close. Having a child, loving the people that I work with and the viewers at home, and it made me feel so empowered again, and I was recharged. You know, we need to recharge our batteries.
That's it.
Tell me a little bit about health and fitness and why it's so important for you to help people like me.
So one of the most powerful things is to be able to lift up a life, right? To be able to take someone who's just kind of drowning in their life, give them a little hand up. Because the thing is, we're usually not as far under the water as we think we are. It's just we're looking up, and having another outside perspective is really helpful.
And oh, did I feel like I was underwater until you came in. I tell you, it was almost like I was under a trance for about 24 hours. I felt really, it was the neatest feeling for about 24 hours. And I don't drink, I don't do any of that, but I felt like I was. It was a feeling of joy and peace. True, healthy joy and peace.
Yeah, and being able to identify that was what your need was, is that you were having an energy imbalance through that stress and that emotion, and knowing how to work with that instead of just saying, okay, well, you know, we'll come back later. Being able to say, let's look into this, and trusting my intuition and guidance to be able to share the information that's coming up and to be able to do the healing work that is meant specifically for you in that moment. And I think that's what really makes us stand out, is that when people come in, when you come into us, that we see you differently than others. We see you as a whole, and we see what's missing, and we see how to guide you there. And even if it's not within our own office with all of our amazing practitioners, it's in our network, and we know how to get you to where you need to be to get the healing that's most beneficial for you.
And boy, is that important, because let me tell you something. Spiritual healing, inside healing. Have you at home had a hard time losing weight or not being able to achieve your physical goals? Mental health, has everything to do with fitness on the physical side. When we come back, we're gonna dive a little deeper into that. But I want y'all to take a look at a video regarding the health and fitness that Creating a Sustainable You offers here in Chico. Take a look and we'll be right back. Candi?
Our fast environment, down to what we put into our bodies, plays such a vital role in how we feel. We simply weren't designed for the constant overstimulation of our environments, to wear so many hats, and to adapt to stress and change so abruptly. Are you missing the opportunity to check in with yourself? Are you missing the basic necessities of life? Hydration, rest, nutrients, and proper elimination? They're surprised by the pleasant experience with such a personal treatment. I think that a lot of people build fear in their heads and are pleasantly surprised with how smooth the process actually is. So many times we deal with chronic problems and think that there isn't a way to feel better, that there's no long-term solution. I'm looking for natural solutions so that our body doesn't have to work so hard. These natural solutions aren't always on our radar because they're not presented by the mainstream. It's more difficult to capitalize on them. If you want to feel better, 70% of your immune system is in your large intestine.
All right, guys, welcome back. Let's get down and dirty in regards to how you're going to get help. Take action. Get up today. Make the call. Visit the website, which is creatingasustainableyou.com. I'm here again with Candi Williamson. This last segment, I want to talk about physical massage and the effects it has on our insides, our anxiety, stress, pain. What is Chico Massage School all about, and what do you offer?
Oh, I'm so excited about Chico Massage School because I'm so passionate about healing people. And I've been voted Best of Chico a few years in a row. My clientele was so full I couldn't see anybody, and I could see the need for this type of healing, for this type of body work, that not every body work or not every massage therapist works this way. And so I expanded my office and I brought in staff and I started training them and teaching, and just it made sense to open the new massage school in town to be able to pass this knowledge on and to mentor many people to be able to give this type of healing, because everybody needs this.
Yeah.
Everybody I meet can benefit from having the type of body work that restructures your posture and also releases the energetic emotions that are causing it. Because when you're rounded forward like this, that's an example of most people they've been hurt before, they have pain, they're protecting their heart. And so you think, oh, it's just because I have bad posture. But again, if you're not addressing the pain and the suffering and the heartache inside, even if we open this up, it's going to close back up again.
And those are the huge differences between a massage that our viewers are getting on a weekly or monthly basis, if you're lucky enough, or from your husband, your wife. That's the difference. The difference is massage is connected to different parts of your body, to different parts, and we're talking mentally. Talk a little bit about some of the reactions that you've got from your clients after some of their massage sessions.
Well, I mean, I've had clients who, when I've worked on them and gotten into this, and I can feel that it's more than a physical tension, where their muscles are rock hard. Like if you've ever had a really rock hard muscle that just won't release and you've had it worked on, it just doesn't seem to get any better. And I can get my client to breathe into that and feel into the energy, and often there's an emotional release. There's an awareness of a memory or a pain that's been stored there, and they'll cry on the table, but that chronic rock hard muscle that's been fatiguing them and hurting for so long will melt. Their whole body will melt, their posture will change, and that chronic pain shifts as they identify the suffering that they've been carrying in their body.
I love everything from the first time we get to meet students and finding out their passion about massage therapy, to getting to know each other in the classroom and the educational process, to the clinic times where they get to work with real people, to when they start looking at their own professions and helping guide them on their careers.
I enjoy teaching massage because I enjoy interacting with students and passing along knowledge that I've gained over the years. And I really love the moments when I can see the light bulbs go on over their head when they understand a concept that I'm trying to explain. One of the things that we're proud of at our school is that we have our students in their student clinic. When they first start clinic, they actually work on current massage therapists here in Chico.
We're big believers in self-care. We teach our therapists how to work on their own bodies so they can discover their own aches and pains and how to heal them. In this process of looking at their own bodies, they discover how to apply that information to others. We truly believe that this is the key to becoming a great massage therapist. One of the most exciting things about Chico Massage School to me is being able to impart knowledge on potential massage therapists and having that be something that affects all the clients that they will see in the future. In other words, being able to impact the lives of many by teaching and influencing a few.
So please, for you at home, don't sit another day wondering how to get out of this, how to relieve your pain, how to deal with stress and anxiety. We have the answers. Candi has the solutions at Creating a Sustainable You and the Chico Massage School. Give it a shot. That might be the answer to a lot of our viewers' problems, and you could spend the next year or two trying to figure it out, or a few visits with Candi.
And even if we're not the right spot for you, one of the things that I pride myself on is being able to identify and assess what your greatest need is and where to get it, whether it's from us or whether it's from somebody we know. That's the ultimate goal, is to make sure that you get better.
So, I wish we had a whole hour with Candi, but tell me about some of the tools, some of the products and tools that you use when you're doing these therapies. Come on.
All kinds of things. So we actually have our own aromatherapy made line that we're just starting. This is the first label on the first bottle that we've ever put out there. So these are made with Ayurvedic intentions and with specific needs either for muscle relaxation, stress, all of those things, very consciously made. We also have massage tools because, again, I want you to be able to help yourself at home. So if I can show you how to use a tool that will get to your pain area and help you open that up, then great, take it with you. If you've got anything else going on, we've got our online memberships too that will teach you guided meditation and yoga and stretching. And
listen, it's 2020, y'all. It's time to get into the yoga and the stress management, pain management. Take control of your life to create a sustainable you. We want you here every day being consistent with your joy and your attitude and your personality for yourself, and so you can be better for those around you. Candi, thank you for taking the time today to be on the show. I'm so excited for this to air. I really know that you're going to change a lot of lives. Please do me a favor right now. Visit Creating a Sustainable You. Go to their website and definitely visit the Chico's Massage School. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next show of The Jack Show.